Welcome to 91 Reasons, a pop culture fueled rocket into the far reaches of nerd culture. Featuring your hosts, Jeff, Rachel, Luna, Austin, and Josie. It's Tucker time.
Well, guess what?
What?
As of tomorrow, we have no more children.
Oh, you're going to make me sad.
Josie becomes a teenager tomorrow. 13.
Wow.
The childhood days are gone.
No more babies.
You're
for
almost
us.
high school. You're almost graduated.
Ew.
You're almost married.
No, thank you.
And get this, teenagers. If you were born in 2005, the year of edginess, right? Where we had American Idiot at the top of the charts, Hot Topic, going to the top. I mean, 2005 was an edgy year. We had My Chemical Romance and the Black
I'm an
Parade.
edgy child.
You're edgy,
Why?
Josie. Edgy.
Everybody who was born during that time frame are now teenagers.
Teenagers.
That's weird.
Can we go back to the part that I have no more babies?
Yeah, no, you have no
That's
babies.
really
No,
sad.
your children are grown.
All right, who's the first to give me a grandchild?
It's just weird to think, like, we thought we were done with Austin, and then we had Josie because you had baby fever and wanted a daughter.
Because I wanted a girl.
And that seems like not 13 years ago.
I know.
It did for me. That's my whole lifetime.
And what
ago.
we tell people when they have kids, like, enjoy the little year
blink
because they
of an
go
eye.
fast. I don't think people believe us. You
Although,
have to.
I think I should probably take this moment to apologize to Gabe and Nikki, who just had a baby. Congrats! I think I totally was like, he was almost ready to have the baby. She was almost in labor. We ran into him at hot. She was like due.
Yeah, and I was trying to be really
and
nice
he's
and
like,
stuff.
oh, she's not here.
And you were being awful.
I was like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Enjoy these last few moments. That's kind of awful.
You're awful.
But you know what? I always am when people are either pregnant or having a baby for the first time because I'm just like, God, do they have any idea what is in store for them?
Yeah, no, nobody does. And that's
I
what-
do.
But no.
You do
No,
after you've done
Nobody
it.
does, and that's why our species has continued to populate
I
the
know.
earth because.
Yeah, it's not all bad.
But you
it's a lot
But you
of
said
work.
this. You went into labor with Luna, and
Yes.
then Austin, and you said, "Why would we go through that again?" And you forget. You said you forget what labor is
Well,
like.
I was tricked because Luna was really bad.
Yeah, you were tricked.
The labor was horrific. I somehow got over it. You know that where you forget and you want to have a second baby. And then
No,
I had
I wouldn't know
Austin,
that.
And he was super easy, like pretty much delivered
Yeah, and
himself.
how was Josie's
So
labor?
I was like, oh, it gets easier. Luna was just the first child. That's why I could do this again. And then there was Josie, who I can't even describe that labor. Did you see The Exorcist?
Yeah.
She
I just think
came
that
out like that.
I probably didn't. I don't know, man. I was
man.
an awful child.
You made me pay for that
Before
girl.
I was
It was
born.
your labor was a harbinger of your life. Difficult, at times scary,
Very.
but ultimately fun.
Aww. Fun.
Cute.
Was this the one you guys played cards in?
No,
the
that was
same
Luna's.
room?
Yeah.
It was a party.
Yours
Big
was, you came out and the nurses all called other nurses to come look at you
Why?
because you were so pretty. We didn't, being honest, they didn't do that with Luna or Austin.
I was an ugly.
Luna was a
baby.
very beautiful baby.
But they didn't
boy.
call people in. When Josie was born, they called people in. You have to come see this baby.
You know how I brag on Austin.
Yeah.
The one thing I cannot tell a lie.
Oh no, he was
Austin
not an
was
attractive
He was
child.
very ugly.
ugly.
I wasn't even alive, and I can confirm
Whoa.
that he was
He's
not
the kind you just gotta go.
pretty.
Put a hat on him and wrap the blanket around him. And
Yeah.
Wow.
Put a cute
But
outfit
he
on
kind
him.
of grew into his features,
He
and
did,
he was like
but
6.
not even. Yeah, well, no, not even as a kid.
No,
he
as a
grew
kid.
his features about a year
Look,
ago.
I'm Look, I'm no prize.
That's hysterical.
I'm no.
Now
pri-
he's very good looking.
I'm no prize.
Just to
But
go out
I
and
when
get
I
that.
was born, I didn't look human. I looked like that thing that Voldemort
Oh, yeah, I've seen
is.
your dad's baby
Oh,
You know, when
yeah.
you're the baby Voldemort.
Oh my god.
That's what I look
Pretty ugly
like.
then, too.
That's-
Because I was born weeks
Yes.
premature,
Yeah.
so I was very ugly.
Even though I hit puberty around 12, like, you really didn't notice anything worldly. I looked more bad. I got more pimples, and
It was like 17.
It was like
before you
17,
came
and
into
like
your
I
own.
woke up and I'm like, I'm good looking.
Well,
Yeah.
dude,
You
your
made up
middle
for it, 'cause
school
now you
years
love
were
yourself more than
awful.
anybody.
Oh yeah.
Awful.
And I think it's a reflection of that. The fact that my life is better now, I make myself look better.
It is true. Your
That's
dad
not
always
about me,
says
though.
that.
Josie.
When I'm feeling chubby or something, your dad's like, it's attitude. It's how you carry
Yeah.
yourself. If you're
It's all
happy
attitude.
at your weight and you rock it, then that's fine with me because you have confidence. I just don't want a girl that sits around and complains. I'm fat. I'm ugly.
If you were to go to a club and see a really attractive woman scowling, and next to her
Was
a
the
curvy
bubbly
woman having a good
personality.
time,
Me.
you're gonna go with the one with a good time.
Truth. I have this perfect example. So my best friend in our club days, which was like for 5 or 6 years, we went out every weekend religiously. She was gorgeous. She was tall. She was skinny. She was model. She was beautiful. We walk in a club, and I'm her little short mini me. We walk in a club, and every time, the second we walked in the club, every guy swarmed at her and offered to buy her a drink without even talking to her, without her even opening her mouth. And then they'd spend 5 minutes with her, and then they'd spend the next 3 hours with me, and they'd be like, your personality. I'm like, I know. You always look at that one. You should have been looking at this one.
Wow.
That's just the way
What
it
a
is.
shame you were married.
I know, right?
What a waste.
I'd let them down gently after they'd buy me a few drinks,
Oh,
of course.
Jesus.
I'm not a fool.
So, Josie, what's it feel like on the cusp of you're a teenager tomorrow?
It's not that big of a deal. Everyone makes a big deal. Oh my God, you're 13. No, I'm gonna wake up
It's
tomorrow.
that little teen at the end.
And-
You
and
say
I'm
this,
gonna
but
look
last
up-
year you were not listening to My Chemical Romance and wearing all black clothing with a mohawk.
Romance.
You are a teen now. You've changed.
Not really. Everybody
Yes.
changes, but I wouldn't call myself a teen. I don't look like a teenager.
Yes, you do in every way. You will like fit the bill.
Won't you be hanging out the mall and calling people on
No,
your
my
Swatch
friends
phone?
don't like me. They don't want to hang out with me. But let's not get on the topic of that.
Aw.
Because my true friends are across the world.
Yeah.
I was the same way. I had internet friends, and I had one real friend in middle school that like I really liked her. I thought me and her were gonna be friends for life, and then she wouldn't go to my birthday party because it was at Olive Garden.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Naomi. I'm like, we're still friends with her.
No,
we're friends
no,
with life
no.
with that girl.
I'm talking about Michaela.
Oh, because
I know, what
Naomi
do you-
tried to be your friend.
I
since
wouldn't
the
go to
fifth
your
grade.
birthday
So,
party at Olive Garden.
You would always shush her away.
That's a terrible
that girl
place.
Fought to be in our family.
I know.
Fought, man.
And to be fair,
When you wouldn't give her anything, she moved on to Luna. She even dated him for
yes,
a while.
that
She
was
tried.
yes, that was the thing.
Yeah.
And we do remember at that time I was
You were dating Naomi before
Oh,
you
yeah.
knew who or what you were. You had more girlfriends than boyfriends.
Yeah.
at that point in my life I had really bad Asperger's syndrome. I didn't want to talk
I
to
had
anybody.
two
I
bad
had
girlfriends before I now have a boyfriend.
No, you had more than that. What about
12.
What about the cute chubby girl that I liked?
That was Mia.
Okay, Mia.
Mia,
God, I forgot her
Naomi,
name.
Mia,
ones that count.
Naomi.
That's how
Oh,
I dated
what
her.
about your first love? You don't forget your
Huh?
first love. Tiffany.
She
please.
put a restraining order on me. We didn't
That's why
date.
she was so your dad right there.
That was a restraining order.
Who was
You-
the one that was at the party with her dress over her head?
Oh my God, you forgot about
The
her.
girl with the TV on her head.
Soli or something.
Oh,
No.
Yes, that was
He means Rachel, you mean Soli.
Oh, Rachel was attacking. No, Soli was attacking him in the bedroom on his 18th birthday.
Yeah, and Rachel
We
was
had
in
to
the
go
living
break that
room,
up.
and I kept going, can somebody tell her to put her dress down?
Rachel
We're all going to go to jail.
was my favorite of them all.
Yeah, I know.
She's
That
way
was-
too kooky
yeah.
for any of our children. She was too mom. They
She was
saw
too
me.
you.
Yeah, they're like, we can't date this girl. Either one of them. They're like, it's you. But I loved that one.
So we have this time capsule, Josie, and I know it seems like time is never going to advance, but you're going to blink your eyes and be 25. So my question to you is, right now you're 12, one day to 13. What is your favorite band?
We'll see how much it all changes
Uh-huh.
in a few years.
I would say 21 Pilots.
21 Pilots, and what is their hit song called?
Well, there's two different definitions of hit.
Oh boy. What's your favorite song? What's your
Hit
favorite song?
means the popular ones.
I know,
I
I
hate
know.
The popular
Yeah.
ones.
What's your favorite song? Just tell us your
I
favorite
like
song.
Ruby.
Ruby by the 21
Okay.
Pilots. And what is your favorite movie?
I don't watch movies.
Who's
Who is your
YouTuber?
favorite YouTuber?
You gotta be hip, Dad.
Oh God.
Oh, we know this one.
Dan and Phil.
Yeah,
You love Dan and Phil. Why do you love Dan and Phil?
because they're cool.
They're cool.
All
What's your
right.
favorite
Who's
store to
better,
shop
Dan
at?
or Phil?
Phil.
She
Phil.
likes to workshop at Kmart and Sears.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
interesting because I know you don't believe me, but you can ask your mom, you can ask me.
These are the questions you're going to know one day. Listen to
I
yourself.
You're
wanna-
gonna listen
I have
to
interesting
yourself
questions.
a
I wanna
dec-
follow it up.
You're gonna listen
Oh,
a decade
got
from now and
follow-up
be
questions.
shocked and like, wow, to hear yourself.
Say these things.
What's
Yeah,
what's your
it's really
favorite
cool.
food dish, if anything, because you don't like to eat?
Probably any flavor of rice or mac and cheese.
And hamburger.
Love my,
Rice,
rice and mac,
mac and
cheese.
cheese.
I eat a lot of mac
What's
and
your
cheese.
favorite dessert item?
ice cream.
Ice
That's
cream,
never gonna
okay.
change. Future me, if you're watching this and I don't like ice cream, then you're dead to me. I'm dead to myself.
Your
Okay.
future self is talking so much crap about you right now.
Well, I won't get personal. So, are there any celebrities or fictional characters you think are attractive? Or was that too awkward? I'm not asking for real people.
Not real people, because that's weird. But not like celebrities. I don't know. People are kind of ugly.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Say a furry. Don't ask these questions.
Oh dear.
Austin's very into Squirrel
I would
Girl.
say Pidge from
More into
Voltron, but
Pidge
I
from
more so
Voltron.
want to be her than be attracted to the character.
Oh, he's like a
Josie
self-identity
likes
thing.
Voltron the robot.
When I was your age, I wanted to be Cat, not make out with him.
Oh,
so.
yeah, no.
Oh.
Then you're very
Austin,
different from the
When you were
homestead
this
syndrome.
age, you wanted to be a Monster High person.
Oh yes,
He
I
did.
thought
He's
Laguna Blue
obsessed with those
was
dolls.
very attractive at 13.
Oh my god!
See?
Wait!
Laguna
Why have I
Blue.
never known about this?
Oh, I've always known about this. That's why I always
this
wrap
is
birthday
Austin's thing.
presents
Oh yeah.
in Monster High
You
paper
have a
and
thing
stuff.
for Monster High
Oh,
dolls?
yeah.
Always has.
Uh huh.
Y'all
I
are
was-
weird.
I was 13 and
So
oh
any
my.
girl out there
At
trying to
least
get Austin
it's not My
dress
Little
up like a
Pony.
Monster
You
High
have to
doll,
have gills, is
you're
what he said.
in.
You gotta have.
You gotta have gills. I like fish people, okay? Fish people and animal people.
Have
Believe
you
this
not
about me.
seen? Have you not seen Shape of Water?
I have not seen it.
You
You should
no.
watch
I
that. You
should
know what
watch
that
it.
is, right?
I know it's Golden Love with the Fish Guy.
Austin, are
Yeah,
fish-
it's
Yeah.
Creature of the Black Lagoon is a love story.
Are fishes scaly or do they have their own word?
No,
I
it's
thought
kind
they
of
were
its own
fishies.
thing, to be honest. Because, like, as somebody who's in the furry community, you don't see a lot on fish people. It's like its own thing.
Wow.
Well, Josie has a crush right now
Well,
on a real life person.
I don't
What?
see a lot of fish
What?
people, but
Huh?
I do know there are a lot
Tell
of
me what it is
women
before you announce it to the
who are
world.
into that mermaid
Enough
thing
of
and
Austin.
spend thousands of
Oh,
dollars
yeah.
on those mermaid tails.
That is a big
Okay,
sub
Josie
community.
has a real life crush right now.
Who do I have a crush on?
I witnessed her get down on her knee and propose
Oh, yeah.
to
Okay,
her.
that's a good one.
That's a good one, and she's a real life
fair
person.
warning, I don't mean the person. I mean the character.
She wants the character. And who is this?
The bride.
The bride at Knott's Berry Farm. Not Scary Farm.
It's a beautiful character.
Beautiful. She's in love with her.
I
She's
like
on
her
merchandise.
eyes.
Did you get the pin I
She's
gave
got
you?
the button.
Yes.
She's got something on her wall, a picture of her. She's on her lanyard at school. And
Did you buy that
This is
print
some-
that she painted of herself?
No, she hasn't got that yet.
And this is some monster
Good birthday gift
character.
out
Yeah.
there. If anyone
Yeah.
hasn't got her a gift yet, go to Knott's, buy the picture of the bride. She wants it.
There you go.
Okay, well, happy birthday,
Yay,
Josie.
Jo-
I'm just going to say it
yeah.
right now. I apologize in advance for the awkwardness you're about to endure. It's a very awkward age.
Happy
Yes.
birthday, baby.
No,
We
no.
can see
No
the regular
birthday. No
one now.
singing.
There's
No,
no
no.
copyright anymore, right?
No, there's no
Sing it?
Yeah, you
copyright.
can.
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday to you.
Wow.
Happy birthday, dear Josie.
Oh, no.
Happy
Full
birthday
name.
to you.
And many
Many
more
more
on Channel 4.
There you go.
And
Got-
Frankenstein
and it's
on
got
Channel
Lady
9.
on
Oh
Channel
no,
80.
it's all about Frankenstein. Okay.
And Scooby Doo.
And for the pilots on Channel 21.
Ha ha!
Okay, so
I'm choking. It's
Rachel's
hot in here.
choking.
Episode here
Well, you don't have the
somewhere.
air on. You don't have a door open. You have no fan on. I'm dying in this
It's
not
house.
that hot.
not
Listen.
bad. Chill.
Okay.
But we
Hello?
do. I'm in my 40s.
We have a couple of
late
things
40s.
we have a couple of things we want to talk about
Yeah,
here.
number one, Laguna Blue.
Oh god.
No,
Oh.
the first one is your mother wanted to talk about her bizarre food preferences.
It's all one episode, huh?
Oh yeah. Well, this could be
Okay,
10 minutes.
So
You're
this
so
was just
weird.
brought up in the car, and
Yeah.
I thought that it would be funny to talk about on
Okay,
the show.
you have fast
because
food.
I know there's people out there that
Oh,
do
yeah,
what I
weird.
do.
You have fast food
Certain
rules.
places.
Oh my god, that's exactly what
Okay,
I was
what
gonna
are the
call it.
rules?
Well, certain places I like certain condiments. At home and in real life, I don't eat condiments. I think they're disgusting.
In real life, as opposed
Like,
to the fake world.
I
you go
don't
to
eat
Burger King.
mayonnaise. I don't eat mustard. I don't eat ketchup. I
Hi,
don't eat-
kids. I'm Louis the lifeguard.
Oh, I think condiments are
Don't drown your
disgusting.
food. Don't drown your food
But certain
drilled that
in
places,
in
mayo or
brain.
ketchup or goo.
I will eat certain things.
There's no fun to eat what you can't even
Why does he want
see.
me on the show? He only likes
We're having
himself.
fun.
Talk, go on.
So certain places,
Certain places.
I like certain things.
Yeah.
And I have noticed for some reason that the majority of my condiment eating skills have come from Burger King.
I can only assume it's because the food there is so terrible
Burger
that
King
you have to put sauce on it to even
is
make it
one
palatable.
of my favorite food places.
I am
and I'm
shocked.
wondering if that's because I do eat that stuff there, and if I could just branch out and try it somewhere else, I might just like the
Well,
stuff.
I'll go on record as saying
But I don't know.
Burger King is near the bottom of the fast food
Burger
chain.
King foot
It's
lettuce.
near the top for me. And
Oh.
my favorite is the original
Like, it's
chicken
gross.
sandwich. You know the long one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that
And
horrible
I eat
bread,
it just
chopped
the way it
and
comes.
breaded
It comes with
fake.
mayonnaise and it comes with lettuce and
Oh.
I add onion. And it's the most amazing sandwich in the whole world.
It's not even good to start with, and then you add mayonnaise.
No, it comes with mayonnaise. I don't add
No,
that.
you know
But
what
I
I
will eat
mean.
it that
Yeah,
way.
and
Only
then
there.
lettuce.
I do not eat mayonnaise on anything else
At
in the
I
least-
hate
world.
the word.
At least get the Italian one
No, I don't like that one.
that has mozzarella
I
cheese
tried
and
that one in the 80s.
marinara.
When it first came out, I don't like it.
And they used to have the cordon bleu one that had sliced ham
Yeah,
and
that one's
cheese
good.
on it.
Okay, and then the other thing is that I'd never in my life put condiments on a hamburger. My hamburgers my whole life have been completely plain. When I grew up, I added cheese and onion. That was my big
Yeah.
party right there.
Now, when I was
Except Burger King.
a kid, I would only eat plain hamburgers. But as a kid, adults don't give a crap. At least they didn't when I was growing up. So the burger would always come with everything on it. My mother would scrape it off, and you could still taste it. So now as an adult, I just, out of complete ease of ordering, I just order it the way it comes. Now, I don't like pickles. I don't care for pickles.
Me neither. And if they put it on and try to take it off, and you can taste
Oh, you
it.
can tell,
Oh,
yeah.
heck no, I'm right back at that counter.
Nothing
saying,
will ruin
"New."
a Chick-fil-A
All
sandwich
new.
faster
Yes.
than pickles.
And I tell them.
Because it tastes like a pickle sandwich.
Right. So, yeah, that made a weird noise. Is it still taping?
It's still recording.
Okay, so Burger King, the Whopper, the way it comes. And it comes with
Burger King
ketchup
Whopper,
and weird stuff on it.
chicken sandwich with mayonnaise and lettuce.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's very weird. And then I have others. I'm trying to think right now.
You'll only eat the onion ring burger at Carl's Jr.
Yes, I do like that at Carl's Jr. And I like that it comes with barbecue sauce.
Yeah, and
on
it's
it.
like $9.
It's the best sandwich ever. And they play those commercials. The
Yeah.
Carl's Jr. commercials are the best marketing out there. Because they play it and it's like, you got to have it.
Wait. Do they still do the naked goals?
No.
Is that why you like
no,
it?
although that worked too for
They
me.
they just show the food for like 20
And
seconds.
they just flash it
yeah.
over and over.
So as
like,
you're fast forwarding, you still see
Those
it.
are the drug commercials where they go, eat it, you like it.
Yes.
And it's
Yeah.
like little hypnotic spiralgrams trying to hypnotize
Yeah.
you.
It works.
Food,
oh my
eat
god,
it.
I want a Western bacon cheeseburger so
See,
bad right
listen
now.
to
Here's
her.
the thing.
Yeah,
I
the
noticed
commercial.
my
I've seen
mom
that
does.
commercial. It's a spinning spirogram and a guy going, Western bacon
Cheese.
Now,
yes,
you'll also
that's
eat-
one.
You'll
That's
also
one.
eat Thousand Island dressing.
only on a Big Mac
Yeah.
at
Now-
McDonald's.
I will say, Carl's Jr., your commercials suck, and you definitely appeal to stoner culture. But
That's Jack in the Box, man.
no, Carl's Jr. has adopted it way more now. Like,
Yeah, I don't
way
know what
more.
it is about McDonald's. I would never eat Thousand
But-
Island on any
Well,
hamburger.
it's not technically. It's Big Mac sauce.
I don't know what it is.
But it's Mr. Simpson. We need more special sauce.
At McDonald's.
Put this ketchup in the sun.
I eat it with the sauce. No pickles, but I do eat it with the sauce.
Yeah.
So certain places have certain flavors, and that's just
Okay,
how I know
okay.
that.
Well, you remember we went to that McDonald's? We tried to order your mother a hamburger with onions only, and she wouldn't serve it to us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing.
She
I'm
thought it
thinking
was
about.
weird.
Yeah.
With McDonald's, if you go in and they forget to put onion on your plain hamburger, and they give you the big ones, the big chunks, I go right back up. Because McDonald's, you cannot eat any onions but those tiny little diced ones that come on the mini
Right,
burger.
you don't like the sliced onions.
No.
You like the diced
I
onion.
love onion
which
in
somebody
any
said
way, but not at McDonald's.
somebody
It's a
said
rule.
they don't even qualify as a food item.
Those
They've been
diced
so
onions are the best thing
But I don't
ever.
those are fake. I don't know what those
pour
are.
so many on my burger. Like, I'll have onions only, and then I'll ask for a side cup of them.
You know,
and
your hamburger
I
looks
pack
like
it.
it's got rock candy
like,
on
it
it.
just crunches to every bite.
Oh,
I
my
could go for that
God.
right now,
She
too.
also only eats McDonald's fries with
Barbecue
McDonald's
sauce.
barbecue
Only
sauce.
at McDonald's.
And you ruin French fries
Only at McDonald's.
because you get them well done.
They have to be
I
crunchy.
love well done.
But I do
No.
that at every restaurant.
I like the
Every
fries with potato in them.
And,
I like everything
and you
well
say
done.
McDonald's Coke has a special taste.
McDonald's Coke is the best Coke out of all the fast food in the world. It's something they do with it. They put it in
Drugs.
some cylinder. It's kept in like.
It's the mixture. No, it's just the ratio.
I heard it was kept colder and it's kept in metal, not in.
Okay.
I don't know. I read about it. I studied this once. I did. I went on Google.
I
and
haven't had
studied
soda in a
to
decade.
why
I
they
wouldn't
say
know.
McDonald's has the best Coke, and it truly does.
Two words to
Oh,
spur
now I want
discussion.
McDonald's Coke.
2 words.
McDonald's
Sounds so good
We
right
have
now.
not ate dinner. Why are you making us torturing us with an
You
episode
wanted to
before
do
dinner?
this episode, not
Two
me.
words.
I'm so hungry.
Wendy's chili.
Okay. I don't really like chili anywhere but from Wendy's. It is my favorite. I will eat the whole bowl down.
Well,
to
there's
the bottom.
only a couple of places
The
that will even
spicy
serve
sauce at
chili.
Wendy's
Yeah,
is
but it's
so
not
good.
like I'm a big chili person. Like,
But
I
But
don't
they tell you
sauce in
home
any
cook
other
bowls
place.
of
They
chili.
tell you
I don't
not
go
to
to
eat the
restaurants
chili.
and get chilies. I'm not that person. But if we go to Wendy's, it is not happening unless there's a side of chili with my burger and fries.
I'll tell you what I dislike. I dislike those Coke machines that have the 10 gazillion flavors
yeah,
in it.
because they only have one, and the whole restaurant's lined up
Those
to
are
use
terrible.
it.
You know what? It's weird because the selection is not that good.
And they're always out of everything you want anyway.
Yeah, everything's gray.
I don't like those either.
No, it requires
total
too much
thumbs down.
upkeep for fast food restaurants
Just
that
give
don't
me my
want to deal
5
with
choices that I had when I was a kid and leave me alone.
Wow.
it. Any other specialties? Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box, I will eat their
Jack
tacos.
in
They're
the
my
Box is the
favorite.
place where you will actually eat what you know to be fake meat.
Yes, and Jack in the Box is what made me eat meat again after all those
But
years.
listen, technically, whatever is in those tacos never lived.
I had
Still
an
meat. It was my first meat again.
We actually
after I
went to
gave it.
Jack in the Box a few days ago.
Yes, Austin
And
took me
I
to
ordered a
lunch.
chicken pita, and it was interesting.
Yeah, but you paid for it. What was
Yeah.
it, like $9?
Yeah.
7.
And honestly-
I paid 7 for it.
I eat it because I know you love it.
Well, I said it was healthy, and I know you like healthy stuff.
Oh, that was not
I
healthy. It was
didn't
covered
know-
in grease.
I didn't know that it came with grilled onions, and he
I had
freaked
to
out.
take all those out. I hate
Yeah, grilled onions
He
are
wasted
gross.
all those
Oh.
onions.
Grilled onion is like they put
Yeah.
worms on it.
No, oh my god, you guys.
They're
are
like
just
worms.
ridiculous.
I think
Grilled?
next time
I like all onion.
I like grilled onion.
There is no bad onion, none in the world. Everything should have it.
I tell everybody in this family to eat vegetables, and the one you're obsessed with is the worst.
I hate onions.
Have you ever
so
seen
much.
where somebody
I
takes-
hate onion rings.
On YouTube, they take an onion and they put a stick in it and they cover it in caramel and they give it to somebody
Oh, I've ate an onion like
and they
that.
take a bite out of
couple
it.
times at parties because I'm known for liking onions, so people never believe me. So they make me eat it like an apple to prove it.
Well, you had that urban legend that I did that with butter, and that never happened
No,
either.
your sister said you did that.
Well,
I believe
You
she's
it.
ate
lying.
butter?
No,
Like a whole tub of it or something.
No.
Yeah. Creepy. Ask
it's
Jennifer.
disgusting.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that.
Any other? We're missing any other rules?
Let me
Subway,
think.
Quiznos,
What's Quiznos?
like Subway,
I
except
Well,
Stuff
I
on
will
my
give
Subway
Subway
now.
credit, yeah, because Subway made me try new things. I did not know what green bell peppers were my entire life until Subway. So thank you, Subway, because they're very good. So I see only bell peppers
See?
from Subway. I do have weird rules.
You've been eating spinach on your
Yeah,
sandwich.
It's good.
I love
Yeah.
spinach.
Vinegar, spinach, and onion.
Oh my god!
I
And
was
I-
glanced out.
I
Luna's-
texted that to Liam, and he says it's exactly how he has it.
How funny.
The exact same
Aw.
three.
Luna's also the
Aw.
only other one in the family that will eat salt and vinegar chips.
Yes.
Ew.
Sea salt chips.
I'll be honest.
What is it about them? Those are good
They're
chips.
good.
I'll be honest.
No.
I hate Popeye, but I love spinach.
But you like Popeyes.
Oh my god, Popeyes is amazing.
They have the
It's
best
just
Popeye's
spicy.
weird, spicy.
I don't care for their chicken, but I just don't like chicken
They're
anyways.
shaped like hands.
they're-
It's grotesque.
Oh,
Their
good.
biscuits are amazing. Oh.
All right. Any other food rules? I
just
think
like,
we got them.
I like dark meat. Is dark meat what you say? What like when it's a cow? I like hamburger, steak, that kind
No,
of
that's
stuff.
red meat.
Oh, I like that.
Dark
I
meat
don't
is
like
the leg of a
chicken.
turkey or
I
a
don't-
chicken.
No, I don't like that. stuff.
Poultry.
So I don't like poultry.
You like
I
red
eat
meat.
poultry. I eat my meat
Beef.
red. But
Yes.
not red. I like it well done.
Yeah. You like it burnt to a crisp.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I want it dead when it's on my plate. Don't bring me no steak unless
All right,
if
well,
it's still mooing.
Thank you for taking us down this amazing food lane.
Okay.
This
it's all my
journey.
weird rules.
Any other rules that we have?
No, we can stop there.
All right. So what I
don't
have
eat vanilla
here.
ice cream and sours on my
Oh,
stomach.
Oh, you're so ridiculous.
I just
Only
bought
chocolate.
that.
Okay.
That wasn't in the show.
We have my
Now that
3
you're
children
talking
here,
about it.
Well, yeah.
and we may even
You gotta include me in
overlap this into Rachel to see.
this. Heck yeah.
What I've done is I've compiled a list of just notable people from different walks of life, entertainment, politics.
So you're gonna go one at a time, or you just want to?
No,
see who
I'm
knows
just
it?
I'm just gonna shout it out.
You're
And this
just
is
Buzzers.
what's that?
We buzzers.
No buzzers. And the thing is this is not see, Rachel was concerned this is making us look stupid. No. This is to see if these people are relevant anymore.
Because I have smart children.
It's not about being
Here's the
dumb
thing.
or stupid.
I'm gonna warn you. I am not ingrained in pop culture. I'm ingrained in subculture.
here's my
So
thing.
like, I can name you super obscure stuff, but I don't know the top 20 musicians. I don't know anything about.
we're just gonna see how
Okay.
where
I
this
just
goes.
can't remember anything.
You can't remember anything.
Yep.
Okay.
Including the lanyard around her neck for
Okay.
school every day.
That's not something we talk about.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give this name and then you tell me if you know. We'll start with Josie.
Okay.
If you know who
one
this
at a time
person
more-
is.
It's too chaotic. Okay, go, Joe.
Do you know who John Wayne was? John Wayne.
That's such a simple name. I feel like he could be anything.
John Wayne was arguably one of the most famous people of all
But
time.
he's an actor.
An actor. He's on coffee mugs, T-shirts, plates,
He probably like
statues.
the dad in some sort of like.
He
sitcom.
played the dad in a sitcom. Okay, Luna.
He rode the log ride.
He rode the first guy to ride the log ride.
3 words. Old guys rule.
Old guys rule.
Hey, that's good, Austin.
Okay. John Wayne was the quintessential cowboy in the movies. He played a cowboy.
Oh, I like sitcom dads.
Westerns.
He's like,
But
Legend.
he also created a clothing brand called Old Guys Wool.
No, that's
how
not. He was long dead.
oh
No.
yeah, it was way after him.
The urban legend is he was in a movie where he played Genghis Khan with a big mustache and everything, and they filmed it out in the desert. Years after they had used that area to test nuclear bombs, and everybody involved in that movie got cancer.
What?
Think about that.
Did he? How'd he go?
He died of cancer.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, moving on.
Okay. Do you know who? We'll start with Luna.
Oh, Luna.
Charles Dickens.
Oh yeah, he wrote some books.
He wrote some books. Austin?
He wrote a Christmas story.
He wrote
Carol,
a
whatever
Christmas
it's called.
story.
Christmas story. He shot his
Fragile.
eye out.
Josie?
There was a Muppet version of his book.
See, you were him.
All right. Charles Dickens wrote. He wrote a lot. Nicholas Nickleby,
What?
What?
other stories,
What?
but he's most famous for A Christmas
Wait,
Carol.
he listens to Nickelback?
Yes, and it's hard to understand this, but at the time that he wrote it, Christmas was dying out as a holiday. And that story brought it back into the forefront, and people started celebrating it big time again. Christmas was about to die out as a holiday. Think about that.
I also
What
claim.
year was that?
Wait.
Turn of the century.
I also claim Coca-Cola in the 20s and 30s for bringing Christmas back.
I agree.
And making
Coca-Cola.
Christmas
No,
Christmas.
Coca-Cola cemented the look of Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Right.
Cola
Yes.
made money off it after it came back.
Yes. Okay. Austin,
Yes.
who was or is Farrah Fawcett?
I have no clue.
No idea.
Was he one of those
See, I
John-
told you, it's
What?
interesting to see what
Yeah.
permeates pop culture
Was
and
she-
what sticks around.
She was either a John Hughes movie star in
Okay.
some John Hughes movies,
Okay.
or a
Don't-
supermodel from the 80s.
Okay, those are good answers. Luna,
don't
Was
know.
she the Baywatch girl with the swimsuit poster?
Ah,
Okay.
They're killing me.
Josie?
She was obviously some like really popular 80s singer with hair bigger than her lifespan.
Probably Big Hair.
Okay,
Oh,
you're all
probably, yeah.
kind of right.
Josie was definitely the closest.
Farrah Fawcett was the star of Charlie's Angels.
Oh.
She was married to Lee Majors, and she was the pinup girl of the most famous poster
In
from
the
the
world.
70s. Swimsuit
and
poster.
she made feathered hair, big feathered hair.
She was also in
Huge.
Logan's Run.
Oh.
Did you have a poster on your wall?
No, I can't afford
I'm
it.
surprised.
No, I can't afford it. If I found a Farrah Fawcett poster, I'd be very happy, but I can't afford it. They're
Okay,
very
Santa
expensive.
will have to work on that.
Yeah, they're very expensive. That's
Okay.
the one where her hair spells out sex.
Oh,
Remember they made a Barbie doll of it a few years ago.
No.
All right, we're back to Josie.
Oh God.
Who is or was Neil Armstrong?
Oh, he went on the moon, right?
Yes, we got one.
Yay.
Neil Armstrong was the first man on the moon.
We
Yeah,
have
he
one
did that
person.
one small
Do you know-
step for man,
Do you know who
one
Louis
thing.
Armstrong is?
Yeah. And what did he say, Josie? Say it again.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. They like
Right.
jump.
Which is
right?
actually grammatically
It doesn't make
incorrect.
sense.
It's supposed to be one small step for a man,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
one giant leap for mankind.
When
But
you're on the moon.
hey,
you
we
can't-
forgive him anything. The guy's, he's lucky to be alive. He's been to another planet.
I don't think he's alive.
No, he's dead.
Oh.
I'm in past tense, babe.
But Buzz
Okay.
Aldrin is, right?
All right. We're back to Luna.
All right.
Luna, who is or was Polly Shore?
Oh.
Where do you know the name
No
Polly
deal.
Shore?
I feel like I'm sure they were someone in entertainment. I feel like I know them if they were from like some game show.
Okay.
She was either a 70s
She.
That's a he.
A
70s artist, or she wrote cookbooks. Maybe she was like a
He
sav-
definitely did not. He did
I
not.
Okay. Josie?
I imagine
He
an
was
old lady.
probably the star in some like action movie.
Action
No.
movie. All right, Rachel, who was Polly Shore?
He is in one of my favorite movies ever, and it's the most bizarre movie that I love this movie so much because it's so not my taste. It's
Is
just
it the one about that
wacky.
band?
no,
No.
no. That's a good movie too. Empire. No, This is even crazier. Like, that would make sense. I like music.
He's in a
This
movie
one, no.
where
This
him
one's way
and
out
Bob
there.
from Stranger Things
Okay.
dig up a Cro-Magnon man in their backyard and teach him to be a valley guy.
Encino Man, and they talk like totally gnarly, and they teach the caveman all kinds of cool lingo. And
Pauly Shore was one of the biggest movie stars of the early 90s.
yes, he was.
Early 90s.
He made a
That's lot
string-
later than I would have said 60s, 70s.
No, 90s. He was
you
a.
got to see Encino
He
Man.
started out on.
Family movie night.
No, I've seen the trailer for Encino Man. She
It's
showed me.
awesome.
It looks awful.
No,
It looks
Son-in-Law
atrocious.
with Carla Gugino.
No, it's really
Wow.
no, Encino Man.
Pauly Shore was an MTV VJ who got launched into a movie career. He was
A
the
video job.
He was
he was
also
the
a stand-up
son-
comedian in Hollywood.
he was the
and-
son of Mitzi Shore, who
Yeah,
owns and
owns
operates the Comedy
Comedy
Store.
Oh.
And he was famous for saying,
He had a lot of sayings.
"Yeah, give us
Which
some.
one?
Come on, you're the big
No, I
fan.
don't want to do it. Now you put me on the spot.
We said the
There you go.
juice. What's up, buddy?"
That's very good, honey.
That's
I couldn't do
Pauly
that.
Shore.
Hey, look, Google what this guy looks like.
Luna, wait, Luna.
I feel like he has like
Wait,
curly
wait.
afro.
I'm gonna
Yes.
give Luna the perfect description.
Like
Yeah.
that
Luna,
big
Uh,
curly
the
hair.
beatnik skinny guy in
Kinda
the
like,
Goofy movie.
It's
the-
Yeah,
the
that's
main
exactly.
guy
No,
from that
he does the voice of that
Yeah,
guy.
that's him.
That's
him?
Pauly
Oh, there we
Shore.
go.
He is him.
Okay,
What's
this-
up, buddy? We're chillin'
Luna, the
nature.
leaning tower of
The
Jesus.
Leaning Tower.
He's the
Yeah,
leaning tower.
that's
of
him.
He
Jesus.
probably
Luna
looks
has a
like
picture up.
the main guy from
I don't want
Holes.
to-
Okay, we're up to Austin.
Those are new. No, you have
That's
to
a
see
good
him.
He looks all
Yeah.
washed up.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
Austin.
not what he was looking
Yes.
like back in
Who
Encino Man.
was Amelia Earhart?
She flew and got lost in the Bermuda Triangle.
Nice.
She wore a hot dog suit.
Okay, so you know Amelia
No.
Earhart.
We're not going there.
Okay, she's still relevant.
My God.
We're up to Josie again.
It's mustard,
Howdy.
boys,
Josie.
mustard.
Who or what is? All right. Shh. Nobody make a note.
Okay.
You might know this one. We're gonna see if Josie knows it. The name is Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock.
I have no clue who this is.
No, none of them will.
I've heard the name, but I couldn't place it.
I'm shocked. I thought that was a gimme.
No way, she's not. What is she now?
I don't.
She was a huge actress.
Decades ago.
Nope, Sandra Bullock.
Give us some rolls.
Speed,
What?
Speed, okay.
Demolition Man,
What?
Nope, never seen
While
it.
You Were Sleeping,
Never
What?
seen it.
The Lake
Never
House.
What?
seen it.
What was that confidentiality one? The Pageant one.
Oh, Miss Congeniality,
Congeniality.
1 and 2.
The confidentiality.
Yes.
Nope,
Whatever.
nobody. Hey, Sandra Bullock, you're not relevant
No, she is
anymore.
not.
The
Wait,
Blind
She was
Side.
married to a
That's
hot
like-
guy. Does
In
that
the
count?
middle of a 80s movie marathon, you're like, all these people look alike, and you IMDb
She
it, and
married
you're like,
that
oh,
one
okay, those are
guy.
the same
No,
people.
Sandra Bullock was a star of the '90s. Her breakout film was Speed. That
Yeah,
made
the
her a
bus
movie
was-
star.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really good.
I
The
think
bus
it
that
was
couldn't
called The
slow
Bus
down.
That Couldn't Slow Down. That's right. We're up to Luna.
Uh,
Who is or was Rudy Giuliani?
I couldn't even tell you. Not even a guess.
That's amazing.
I'll throw
Yeah.
baseball
Austin,
out there.
baseball, okay. Austin,
I have no clue, but it definitely sounds like a baseball name.
okay. Josie,
That would never be on a baseball card.
Rudy Giuliani,
He's a rap singer.
rap singer. What's one of his hits?
It's probably some like. Yeah, something weird.
I'm
like
Rudy
that.
Giuliani. This who I am. No. Rachel, who's Rudy Giuliani?
He was a really awesome mayor of New York City during a really horrible time called 9/11. He did a lot of good for the people, and
He was the
Oh,
mayor.
He was a mayor.
He's
and I
now
called him
the-
a
He's
rap
now-
singer.
Well, he's been in the news. He's now the president's
yes.
legal
and
advisor.
and he gets a lot of
wow.
shit for that. And people forget. Oh, bad
There we
word.
go.
What are some roles for? What movies was he?
Yeah.
Well, now
It
you
doesn't
complete
matter.
the Speed.
Lenny,
It doesn't matter.
you could be responsible for saving the lives of millions of
I
registered
support
voters.
him proudly, loudly.
What do you mean biblical proportions?
Give me one,
Okay.
going at me.
All right, this is for Austin. Who or what is Jane Fonda?
Dude, I have no clue. We're getting way
I
much
thought we
more.
just talked about her not too long ago, Austin. Was it
Jane
Jane? I have
Fonda.
Is,
Is
this
this
one
the-
of these kids?
Is this the ice skater girl in the
No,
comic?
no. I thought I talked with
Good
somebody
question.
about
I have to
her.
ask. Are these all actors and actresses?
No, no.
The last one
Well, Rudy
wasn't-
Giuliani was a
Mayor.
political figure.
Oh, I wouldn't even know
Jane
that.
Fonda.
Nope.
Not even a guess for
Nothing.
this one.
I
Yeah.
got no clue.
And when I
Sounds
say
you're
like
setting-
everybody on the planet knew who she was or is,
Yes.
that
I
that
have
still
no clue,
goes.
man.
No, nobody.
Can I say
Of course.
she invented fitness workout videos.
What?
She's
Oh, we watched
she's
a
an
documentary
actress.
on her.
Yeah, someone watched. Was it you?
Yeah.
Jane Fonda was you, wasn't it?
She did the
Yes.
workout videos.
Wow.
I knew it was one of you kids. I'm like, I just watched an entire life story about her.
here's the
She's
thing,
an
like,
Academy
she's also an
Award-winning
achievement.
actress.
I am out of touch. I can tell you who Koizuma is. He directed Mario Odyssey. I
You
can
don't-
tell you who
no.
Shigeru Miyamoto is.
I know,
She
but
made-
we're not doing that. What we're doing is people that I think if we go back these are world famous people. Like you could go to the Congo and somebody would go, "Oh yeah, Jane Fonda, the workout lady."
What's the Congo?
Oh god.
Okay, move
It's the
on.
place where you go bongo.
What?
Who's next? Josie?
Sure.
All right, Josie, who was or is Johnny Carson?
That
Johnny Carson.
is he like a radio
That's a name for
personality?
Wait,
Radio
no.
personality.
By the voice, I'd say radio, but I know the name. I can't place it to
Johnny
anything.
Carson.
I can't place it to anything.
Austin?
Gotta be radio. Come on. That's a fake
Okay.
name. That's a
No,
name
he's
you make
not
up on
relevant.
radio.
Who's Johnny Carson,
He's
Rachel?
a talk show host.
He hosted The Tonight Show for 30 years.
But I never was a fan.
I was kind of right.
I remember when Conan hosted it for 12 seconds.
That's right. We're up to Luna again. Luna, who was Jimi Hendrix?
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's a guitar guy.
Okay.
He's like Wolfenstein.
You're going to music. You've not very many music.
I've got a
Austin
few
was
in here.
also
It's the Purple Haze, man.
Purple Haze. All right,
It's
we
Jimi
got one.
Hendrix.
We got one. Jimi
still
Hendrix.
irrelevant. Yep.
All right. We're back to
Josie.
Josie.
Oh Lord.
No, you didn't ask Austin one.
Oh, Austin.
Hendrix was Austin.
Austin, who or is Bernie Sanders?
He ran for the Democratic Party a few years ago.
Okay.
He's the meme. This
Yeah.
is how
All right.
Bernie
This
He's
is
a
their
meme.
age, so
I
yes.
threw
Yeah,
a
this is
ringer
not
in
a-
there.
Hey,
I didn't see they're paying attention.
In 30 years, that's who I will be asking my kids. 'Cause,
Who is Bernie
that was a
Sanders?
big name. that
Right.
everyone
Okay,
talked about.
Josie.
But it feels like he's kind of out of news
I
recently.
only know
still.
because of
Like,
memes.
that's it.
All right. Don't say a word if you know this. Who was or is Steve Jobs?
Oh, he made up. Wait, did he make Apple?
Yes!
Hey!
We got one.
Who is Steve Wozniak?
Steve Jobs.
Who's
Nice
John
work.
Carmack, Josie?
All right, Luna.
Who's John Romero? Those are
Luna,
two guys that made
who was or is Alfred Hitchcock? Alfred
He was
Hitchcock.
an old actor. I can only imagine him in black and white. So he's a really old actor. I
Okay.
can't imagine what colors he wore.
He's an old director that invented the modern filmmaker. The personality, the horror.
He
I can
sounds
imagine
like
him
really,
perfectly in my
really
head,
old.
but I couldn't list
like
his credits.
no one now is named Alfred, whatever you just said. So I'm guessing like maybe Fauna War.
Okay. Austin's closest. He directed Psycho.
Citizen Kane? Or
No, that's Orson
Oh.
Welles.
Oh.
But he was a
Orson-
director, so
Orson
we'll
Welles
we'll
did
give
that
it to
commercial
you.
Where he's drunk, right?
Yes.
Sort of do.
All right, Josie.
Hi.
I'm going to give you a name.
Oh God.
Marilyn Monroe.
I get this mixed up with someone else. This is the girl that has
I
her.
don't know what she's gonna say.
This is the girl who has her like skirt like flowing up and she like, you know, that kind of thing.
And who is that?
She's like a model.
Let's just say that last time Josie said this model was Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they get mixed up with. They both have M.
Yeah. We'll give it to you.
She was an old actress.
She was an actress. At one time, the most
An
famous
actress
woman in the
has
world.
to be a model too, because it's a pose. And
She
stuff.
was a
Big
model.
someone-
Yeah.
She was a model, yes.
And her statue is in Fuddruckers.
Very good, Josie. Very
She
good.
shows hamburgers now.
I couldn't tell you anything
Oh, my
she
God.
did other than stand on the New York sewer grate. I couldn't
Yeah.
tell you if she what other movies
She was in a
did.
lot of good movies. She also had an affair with John F. Kennedy, the president.
Oh.
All right, Luna. Who was or is Ross Perot?
No clue.
No clue.
Doesn't ring any bells.
No.
Nothing.
Ross Perot? No. Rachel?
Political.
He ran for
Ran for
president in
president.
'92, independent, and almost got the
Yeah.
nomination. Really close. Up until Trump, he was the closest to an outsider who ever got in. But he didn't run on a party. Okay, Austin.
Yes.
Who was or is Walter Cronkite?
Nope. Nothing.
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 That's
I
an
don't even-
old guy, probably from like Ben Franklin.
This is
ages.
one of those
Not
guys.
that old,
He's
but-
one of those guys that was born an old man.
Walter
Name like that.
Cronkite.
He was born.
Yeah. No
Luna?
young guy
No
walked
clue.
into the world with the
No.
name Cronkite.
Rachel, who was Walter
He's a
Cronkite?
news guy.
He was the most famous
Yeah.
newscaster of all time.
Does
And
he have a wife?
He's dead. He doesn't have anything.
Did he have a wife?
I'm sure he did.
So there had to be a Mrs. Cronkite? At
Yeah.
what point do you say, look, let's just ditch both our names and get something new?
Walter Cronkite was the guy on the news the day Kennedy was shot and killed. So the nation polarized and turned to him. They were mesmerized. And he would always end his newscast with, and that's the way it is.
Wow.
Walter Cronkite. All right, Josie. Who was or is Clark Gable?
I feel bad for him. He has an ugly name. Gable.
Clark Gable.
He's like, it sounds like a cowboy.
Cowboy? Luna? No clue.
Reporter of Superman.
Reporter? That's Clark Kent.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
No clue.
Frankly,
Rachel?
Scarlett, I don't give a damn.
He was the
Oh.
actor from
Does
Gone
that
with the
help?
Wind.
The guy with the mustache.
I should know. I saw his
He's-
face on a record at Sabres.
He's the
yesterday.
guy who has all the naked Barbie
Or no,
dolls in the
the
thrift
other guy.
store.
I don't know.
Naked Barbie doll?
The Gone with the Wind Barbie dolls. are
Oh
always
yeah,
in
there's
the
a lot of
thrift
Gone
store.
with the Wind stuff.
Anytime I see a
Sabres.
mustache nude man in a bag, I'm like, Gone
It's
with the
Clark
Wind doll.
Gable.
There's a lot of plates too.
Yeah.
All
it's all
right.
the plates.
All right. We're back to Joe's. No, we're Luna.
Oh.
Luna. Who was or is Diana Ross?
Oh, this
You
one
are
is on
going
the
to
tip of my
lose your
tongue.
trans card if you don't know this one.
Diana
You're pulling
Ross.
it right now. You're back to
There
being
was
a boy.
a Pride
You
something,
need to know
Pride
this.
Parade, first Pride Parade or something.
No.
I'm not that good with that history.
Austin Diana
No,
Ross.
but she is definitely the.
No clue. Josie?
I feel like I know, but I don't know. You know?
But you could guess. There's
I feel
no
like I, like-
point penalty for
She
guessing.
probably was one of the people that stood up for like trans rights or
No, they're just adopted for
LGBT
music.
rights.
I
Oh.
said music.
Oh, there's music.
Oh, well, you pulled this
Yeah,
whole
I really
thing.
don't
We
know
expected
then.
LGBT history over here.
Rachel, who is Diana Ross?
She was one of the world's biggest 70s, I don't know, R&B. Is that what you consider her
Yeah.
music?
What's their song?
Soul, R&B.
Yeah.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand. She was in The Wiz.
Oh,
Yeah.
She mentored Michael Jackson. I mean,
don't
she's-
know who this is.
I mean, we're talking like mega
Mega star.
stratosphere famous.
Yeah.
And she's not relevant. That's just
Isn't
so.
that weird?
That's crazy, right? I knew there'd be some
Well.
surprises. Some of them you think are a gimme. All right, we're up to Austin here.
Okay, give me one.
All right, Lee Harvey Oswald.
Oh, come on.
He killed JFK.
All right, we
Yeah,
got
yeah.
one. Boom. See,
I
it said.
only know that
Is he
because
in
I
jail?
watched that stupid
I was gonna
James
say,
Franco
because
series.
James
We
Franco.
watch a lot of documentaries and stuff.
Yeah.
So that kind of stuff that kids
All right,
My
well,
history teacher was obsessed with the JFK assassination. We spent like 3 weeks.
A lot
on
of
it.
people are. It's a big deal. Okay, Josie.
Now, we
Wait.
don't know he killed him. Why? He's a suspect.
No, he killed him.
The
He
Warren
killed him?
Commission
Okay.
said he killed him.
It depends,
Okay.
Austin. How far are you going to when the UFOs come in and the reptiles?
Yeah.
The lizard man killed him, I tell you.
All right, you guys probably know this. We're going to ask Josie.
Okay.
Who was or is Richard Nixon?
Oh, he's a president, right?
Ding, we got one.
I
Nice.
think I know
Futurama.
him because we were talking about him in history, and I think he has a big nose.
He has a big nose, yeah.
Do you know what the deal with Nixon is? Why he holds something that not a lot of presidents can hold?
Is it a bad
Texas
thing or a
speech
good thing?
program. He's Will from afar.
No, it's a bad thing.
Oh, did he like hire people? Right? Didn't he do that, or is that
He
not-
hired people
Yeah.
to break into the
Yes.
Democratic committee office, and he was impeached
Do you
and thrown out
know-
of office.
Do you know what 2 presidents were impeached? 3 if you want to count the guy from the 1800s, but you won't know him.
Him. All right.
Yep, and what other one? Impeached but not removed from office. It didn't go through fully.
They weren't able to throw me out of
Yeah.
office. They impeached me,
Saxophones.
but I'm
Saxophone.
still.
Forrest Gump?
Yeah, Forrest Gump. Bill
Bill
Clinton.
Clinton.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Hillary Clinton's
Where's that
husband.
image
He
of
was
Bill
president
Clinton with the
before
whole
her.
stuff?
Well, husband
He
was
was the
president for all of
president.
the 90s. And he's the only, the third U.S. president to be impeached from office.
That's right.
Who was
They
the
tried,
other
but they
one?
couldn't get rid
There
of
was a guy
me.
from the 1800s. I
What
can't
was
remember
his
his
name?
name.
Screw that guy.
Who's
It's
the
all
guy
about
with
me.
I can't remember.
That's right, me.
That was the guy, wait. That was,
Henry
Taft, right?
something.
Henry Taft.
Austin
Henry
knows his
Harrison.
All right,
presidents.
Luna.
Harry Henderson kind of cold.
Now,
for a
Henry
second
Taft,
month.
believe it or not, was so large, because he's the largest president we had, they had to buy a new bathtub and move it into the White House in the 30s.
See, this is
Wow.
interesting. Luna.
Uh-huh.
Humphrey Bogart.
I really should know this.
Humphrey
He's an
Bogart.
Actor, he's an old actor, like black and white actor.
Boom, I'll give it to
I
you.
couldn't tell you a role.
Give me a movie.
I'm
in
gonna
the
say
top-
Casablanca.
Yes, you got.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes. You
I've
can
never
guess
seen
it and get it.
I
Oh.
can guess it.
Dude, Casablanca is so good. I gotta get your mom to watch it at some point.
I-
She won't because it's black and white, but we're gonna ease her in with
The only
Young
black and white I
Frankenstein.
watched
He was the one
was
who
Wizard of
was-
Oz in the beginning.
He was the one who was on the record at Savers the other day.
Yeah, no, Wizard of Oz is sepia. That's not black and
I count
white.
it.
No, it doesn't count.
I knew he was going to say
All right,
that.
Josie,
Nightmare
Hello.
Before Christmas is black.
you probably
Nightmare
know
Before
this.
Christmas, black and white.
That's not black and white.
Totally black and white.
Oh, Corpse Bride was mostly black and white.
Black and white.
Oh no, Frankenweenie was black and white. You
Black
sat
and
through
white.
that.
There
We
you
have to
go.
get her to watch Young Frankenstein. Because she thought, she listened to the episode that we did for Carl, where we opened it with that. She goes, that's really funny. What movie is
I
that?
don't know why you keep talking about these old-timey movies. It's
That's
my
not
thing.
old timey.
It's just
I
made to
do
look.
like
It's
the,
just made to look old.
I
If
like
it's an
the-
old timey movie, then you're old timey.
I like the cartoons about Halloween.
Right. Okay, Josie.
Oh,
You guys
God.
might know this, so let's see if Josie knows. Who was or is Jimmy Stewart?
Every time you say that, I
I
don't
have
know
no
it.
clue.
You don't know Jimmy?
No.
God, that's.
That's not even
That's-
gonna know that.
Is he like a comedian?
No,
I'd
he's
say
an
he's
He
actor.
sounds like he has a comedian
no.
name.
I was gonna
Jimmy
say politics, too.
Stewart.
No clue.
I can't
Give us
believe
a roll,
it.
Give us a roll.
It's a Wonderful Life.
What?
No.
You've never seen that
I don't have to
movie?
tell you what that is.
What is
Oh,
that?
it's so good. You wish to see us never born. They finds out what life was like if he.
Miracle on 34th
Yeah,
Street,
that's not
black
Jimmy
and white.
Stewart, but that's
No,
yes.
I'm just saying. I've watched
Is
it.
it
Yes.
I like that.
the
It's black and
Rain
white.
I know that though.
Oh,
See, yeah,
that's
'cause
Gene
I like
Kelly. Jimmy
The one about the little
Stewart.
girl who didn't believe in
Mr.
Santa
Smith Goes to
Claus in Florida,
Washington.
What?
I don't know what that
And then
is.
someone at the.
You never see?
company
Oh, these
believed
these
Santa
movies
Claus
are
was
so
the real
good.
Santa Claus. And
Vertigo.
she finally believed him. And
No.
said, well,
There's
if
too
you're the
much
real Santa
media
Claus, then
nowadays.
you'll
How are
get
kids
Wait, wait.
to
catch up?
Jimmy Stewart.
For Christmas.
An American Tale.
And then
Fievel
you
Goes
can-
West.
Oh, yeah,
We were talking about this
He's
earlier.
the sheriff.
It all comes good
We had a
in the end.
Fievel
I won't
discussion.
tell
Well,
you
it
guys.
breaks my heart to cross Jimmy Stewart, but I'm crossing him off the list.
Mom's talking about this awful movie.
All right, wait, wait.
Nothing good happened.
Here's another.
It does.
Everybody,
It
this is
helps
for
you
Luna.
believe in the
Okay.
spirit of
Do you
Christmas.
know
Santa
who
Claus.
was or is Nicole Kidman?
Actor. That's all I
Nicole,
can say.
that's not good
Oh.
enough.
That's all I know.
Nicole
Were they another
Kidman.
Charlie's Angel?
Me? My turn?
Yes.
I know Kim Wilde. She sings Kids in America.
Nicole
It's a great
Kidman.
song.
Maybe you should put a name with it.
Josie?
I don't think it helped.
Is he? Can we do musicians?
I feel like she probably was in was the girl role in some high school movie.
That is nowhere close.
No.
Nicole Kidman was arguably one of the most famous actresses of the 90s and the early 2000s.
And she's married to Keith Urban.
She's married to Keith Urban.
country singer.
Nicole
The one from
Kidman,
American
Far and
Idol,
Away.
country
No.
The ones with the curly-
No.
Wait,
Not that one.
Wait.
From a long time.
Batman Forever.
you guys, everybody stop for a moment. I have actually seen Far and Away. We watched it in history.
Yeah.
class. That's the Irish couple
Yeah.
that moves to New York, right?
Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman.
Look,
Yeah, they were together
I'll be
for
honest.
years.
Directed by Ron Howard.
I hated that song.
You know what? You're not alone. That's it. Nobody remembers that movie very
I didn't
fondly.
like it.
What
I-
time
I'd
is
like to
it?
keep
We
that
can
movie-
dinner anytime in this
I'd like to
world.
keep that movie
I
far
think
and away from me.
Exactly.
We're almost
So
done.
hungry.
We're almost done. Austin,
Huh?
Richard Pryor.
He's a comedian from the 70s.
Yes, we got
Wow.
one.
I have never heard of him.
He actually, I remember he did a show with Sid and Marty Croft.
The Richard Pryor
There
show
you go.
that had a lot of use of the N word. For I mean, it's and that's the one where he goes to Cantina.
Oh, yeah,
that's
it's
Richard
Wow.
Pryor, Superman 3.
No.
No?
Nobody knows that.
Josie,
Hi.
Whitney Houston.
Oh.
Whitney
She's a singer.
Houston.
Honestly,
She got it. That's good.
I'm kind of tired, to quote that name so much.
Famous for dying? That's
Famous,
all.
like,
She,
oh
her
my
dying
God.
was
this
a bigger meme than
generation-
any song she
Yes,
made.
Yeah.
her dying is all anyone
It's like
remembers.
when Michael Jackson.
Can you believe that?
When,
Yeah.
when
It's
Michael,
kind of like Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Famous
When
for
he
dying.
died, it was like
Famous for
6
dying.
years.
Isn't that weird?
They're just out of the media now.
That's so
No.
weird to me. These
No.
people were
We had a whole lifetime with
ubiquitous
them.
with
They
our.
only have the
They were
Yeah.
everywhere.
In
Twenty-
2082, when my kids are wearing cyber headsets, all they will tell me is, I don't know who Taylor Swift is, but she died, and everybody mourned her.
Wow.
And she died.
All right,
Sure.
we're gonna burn through the rest of these so
That
we
was
can
a
make
joke.
dinner.
I was a Taylor Swift.
Luna.
I hope so.
Do you remember that song?
Luna, Geraldine Ferraro.
Never
No.
Did he invent the Ferrari?
That's what I was
It's
going
not
to
a
say.
he. It's a she.
Geraldine
Did she write it?
Ferraro. No
No clue.
idea. Wow, isn't that weird? Rachel, who's Geraldine Ferraro?
She was political. She ran for president.
She ran
Oh.
with Walter Mondale. She
Yeah.
was the vice president. It was the first time a
First
woman
time
had
a
ever
woman.
done that.
Oh.
Okay, Austin.
Yes.
Bill Gates.
Oh, come on. He founded Microsoft.
That one they would know.
I would
yeah.
know.
I'm just checking.
Yeah.
I was just in the Microsoft store earlier,
Josie.
ogling at the Surface Pro 6.
No, guys, don't say a word.
He
Josie.
designed that himself.
Adolf
Totally.
Hitler.
Oh my god, he's a Nazi.
Oh.
He's a Nazi. Okay.
Of course
Yeah, I don't know
I
what
know
answer I'm
that.
going to get. Of course. Yeah. All right. Okay. We got one.
He's an awful person.
All right. Luna. Ed Koch.
No clue.
No clue. Ed Koch?
This is the first one I don't know.
I
Oh,
don't know who that is.
Ed Koch.
Nope.
I don't know this
He
one.
sounds like a writer.
Who
Some
is
other
this?
comedian.
Who is Ed
I've known
Koch?
every single name
It's got to be a
right
comedian.
now.
His mom doesn't know it.
All right. Who is
Or
Ed
a black
Koch?
and white movie. I don't do comedies and I don't do black and white movies.
No, nobody knows who Ed
Nope.
Koch was.
Ed Koch.
Ed Koch was the most famous mayor of New York during the 80s.
Oh.
He wrote a book, How Am I Doing?
I'm usually pretty good.
He was
political.
also
I don't know.
on the People's Court for a while. He was the judge, Ed Koch.
Oh,
What's the
that's
People's Court?
where I connect the
Yes.
name once you said that. Okay, I know who that is, actually. I just didn't remember.
Yeah, he was a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
Nobody got Ed Koch. Out of all the names, he's the one nobody
Nobody
knew.
got.
All right, Josie. Charles Manson.
She just mentioned him herself.
She did not.
What?
Oh.
I'm asking, do you know who Charles Manson is or was?
I did. I mentioned it.
Sorry.
See, she doesn't know.
It's
Oh,
confused
he's
with Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Monroe.
that's Marilyn Manson.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I'm asking about Charles Manson.
He was just in the news recently.
Did he die?
Yes, but
I
what?
have him on the cover
why
of
do you
all my
know this
cereal books
person?
Over there.
Oh,
Oh.
is he a serial killer?
Well, apparently your mother just...
Yeah.
You've ruined the game.
Sorry.
Are we done yet?
We're almost
I'm
done.
hungry. Whatever's
I know.
going to get us through
There's
the
one
day.
name left.
Okay. What
I'll throw it out to Josie.
Named Jeff Tucker.
Josie.
I don't know who that is.
Nancy Reagan.
Oh, isn't her husband like a president or someone big political wise, right?
Yep.
Ding, ding,
There
ding.
you
And
Dinner
what was she
time.
most famous for?
I don't know. Did she do something like powerful?
That's so bizarre
like
to me. I
women's
mean,
rights
this
or
was
something?
drilled into our heads as a kid. She coined a phrase. She was famous for a phrase.
I don't know any phrases.
Rachel, what was her phrase?
I don't know. Where's the
It
beef?
was an anti-drug.
It wasn't "Where's the
I
beef?"
had to do it. I had to do it. I know
it
it's
was
not.
something anti-drug
was
related.
funny.
It was show me the money.
Yeah, show me the
Is she
money.
to say no to drugs? I don't
Just
know.
say
Just say
no.
no.
Okay.
She was the just say no lady. Well, this was more interesting than I thought it was going to be. We we
I
will
don't-
revisit
I know
this again.
nobody.
We'll revisit this again, and I'll add a lot more musical people to see if
Yeah.
Austin knows them. Austin, what are the names of the two
Sorry.
guys in the Pet Shop Boys?
Oh, Neil Tennant and shoot the other guy. I like
The
him
other
more.
guy.
I know. I should know him because
Hasbro.
I only know Neil
Willis
too.
Pet Shop Boys.
No, he's got a name. And
Wow.
I feel embarrassed. I normally know.
Name
it.
both members of
I know.
Erasure.
Oh come on, Andy Belovitz Clark.
Name both members of the Pet Shop Boys.
Neil Tennant and
Name both
the other
members.
guy.
Name both members of Wham.
I hate Wham. I
George
don't know.
Michael and Andrew Wrigley.
Ridgely.
I knew it was something like that.
Rachel, name all the members of the original lineup of Duran Duran.
Okay, so there's John Taylor, Andy Taylor, Simon LeBon, Nick Rhodes, and am I missing any?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm asking you. I wouldn't have any idea.
Simon, Nick, Roger. Did I get them all?
Roger, you got them all.
Yay!
Chris, Neil and Chris.
Neil and Chris.
Yes, you're right.
Chris, what?
I don't know that, but
Nope.
you're
Can
right.
you name all four members of the Smiths?
Nope.
Ah!
I know.
Morrissey.
I don't.
You're
wanna
only
see.
alive
And,
because
and,
of that.
and
I
there's
know,
the other
I
guy
know,
that looks like
and-
Austin. What's his name?
Johnny Marr.
Yes.
Marr.
Yes.
Maybe
You're getting there.
Stephen Patrick Morrissey,
Maybe
Johnny
you'll-
Marr,
maybe you'll
Mike
hit-
Joyce, Andy
Whoa,
Rourke,
Wait. Morrissey's in his first name.
Stephen Patrick Morrissey.
His first name is Steven.
Yes.
You never knew that.
She's laughing.
Josie. Josie. I hate to,
Patrick.
Josie.
Morrissey.
Prince isn't his real name, and Bowie isn't his real name.
Prince
Well, no,
is
he's
Prince.
he's formerly
Nelson.
known as
Roger
Prince.
Nelson. Nelson is his last name.
Last name?
Prince is his
First
first
name?
given on his birth
Like
certificate.
Snake.
Prince
Really?
Rogers Nelson.
He's not Nelson Rogers?
No.
Well,
he is Prince.
he is
And what
Prince.
did Michael Jackson name his first kid? Prince.
Yep. Now Bowie is Davy Jones. It's
Yes.
not Bowie.
Right.
No.
But
Oh
he
my
couldn't.
God, is that a
he couldn't.
pirate?
He
Yeah.
couldn't be Davy
Arr,
Jones
baby.
because of the
We already
monkeys.
had one.
Can you name all 4 members of the Beatles?
Ugh,
One of
why would
them?
you want to?
They all have these bull
Len-
haircuts.
wait,
I'm
Lennon
Lennon.
has a
Go
son
ahead.
named
Lennon, Macaulay, Harrison, Ringo.
Try again.
Can we say
yes.
overrated?
Where did I screw up? Why are you laughing at me?
McCartney.
Oh, I have a lisp. I have a
You have
voice.
oh,
You
sorry.
know.
Stars and established artists.
Be happy I got George
Can you name the
Harrison,
lead
'cause most
singer of
kids were.
REM?
The lead singer of REM?
What's that?
Shoot, man. I don't know.
He's not an REM fan.
He
The
likes
guy-
I
REM.
see him at Savers a
No, I
lot.
don't think
The
so.
shiny happy people.
Michael
Luca.
Stipe.
Yeah.
Who's the lead singer of U2?
I don't know. I don't
Wow,
know.
wait a minute. Are
I
you
do,
serious?
but we don't
I don't
like
know
them.
the
We are an anti-YouTube.
The lead
people.
singer
I
of
know the
U2?
band, I
Dude,
can tell you the
I-
singer's name.
I don't know the lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh,
Anthony Kiedis?
Nope, don't know. It's
I
not
know
my
music.
Who's the bass player?
Nope.
Just scan your card. Come on, McFly. What are you,
He's in the
chicken?
movie. He's in Dad's movies.
Flea?
Flea.
Oh,
Oh my God, we learned about him in class
He was the little
They call him
nature
that 'cause
boy
he jumps
on
around, right?
crap. What's that cartoon? The Wild Thornberries?
Oh, yeah.
No.
No,
Well,
I
he's a
think
little
was
kid that
Brutal
like.
Legends.
I like this
that one.
music quiz because I'm
I-
doing good.
Yeah.
I know music like Austin.
I don't know
music.
80s music.
Me and Austin.
I'm working
are
my
music
way
people
through
in our
all
family.
the
Who was the
areas
lead
of
singer
music.
of Bauhaus?
I haven't listened to any Bauhaus.
Pure Murphy.
I'll
What is
get
that?
that.
I've never heard of
You
that.
guys, hold on. I'm still very new to this, and I can't listen to a
Head
decade's
bob
worth of
vampire
music
dude.
immediately.
I know.
So, like, I
But he
take
gets
don't
most
know
of his music
music.
from me.
I
Who's
get-
the lead singer of the Bangles?
You know this one.
no.
Bagels?
I don't.
Miss Bengal.
I don't.
Susanna Hoffs.
Susanna Hoffs. Wow.
Here's the thing.
Who's
is
the lead
I-
singer of the Go-Go's?
I don't know.
Mrs. Go-Go.
I can only
Yeah.
listen to so much music, and I always listen to the music first. And I know you guys grew up in the 80s, so you know the names, you know the videos, you know the visuals, but I don't.
This is not. Listen, you're taking this the wrong way.
Yeah, we're not
This is
thinking
not to
about-
see if you're dumb.
No, I'm not
Just
taking
to
it
see
that
if
way.
these people
I know.
matter anymore. It's a
They
total.
don't.
you're-
They do.
We're flipping the script,
Let me
man.
explain. They do matter, even if we don't know their names. We know their performance names. We know their songs, and we know
Uh-huh.
what they mean. But
What band was thrown out
I
after
do.
they realized they were lip syncing?
Milli Vanilli.
Milli
Vanilli.
Yeah.
Princess Peach.
Yep.
or Milli
What
Vanilli
band is
after-
two bald-headed twin guys who sing about how great they are?
Eminem.
Is that the Right Said Fred?
Right said
There
Fred.
you go.
I'm too sexy for my
Oh,
love.
that song. See, I know the song.
I
just
can't
don't know
remember
the-
nothing, but music I'm
Who
good at.
who sings like this? Hey everybody, we're gonna sing a
Oh,
song.
God.
Bob Dylan
Yep.
and his son was in what band?
No clue.
Don't know.
Jacob Dylan was the lead singer of the Wallflowers. One
Oh,
Headlight.
Oh, thank you.
No, I've been listening
Oh, no,
to
thank you.
New Order, which is amazing. New Order is one of those bands, because, like, some of the bands I like, I'm willing to admit, they just produced records to fill in for singles. Like, the Turtles are a really good band. They make some great music.
Turtles.
The Turtles.
The Turtles are great, but
Imagine
wait,
me and
let me
you.
explain.
I do.
That's a
I
great
think
song.
about you all.
But the
Great song.
albums suck. They were a singles band, and
Yeah.
they filled the albums full of garbage.
That's because the English version. So you'd be better off growing up in England, where bands just release singles.
Singles,
They don't
yeah.
care about albums.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're almost
Because-
ready here.
because
We're wrapping this up.
But New Order produced albums that you can listen to all the way through, and it's quality all the way through.
All right, who's the lead singer of The Cure?
Robert Smith.
Knows this.
He
I
has a
have
boring
raised him
name.
right.
Yeah.
Robert
Who
Smith.
sings "She's a Very Kinky Girl"?
He's a very
The
kinky
type you don't take
girl.
home to mother.
Yeah.
Don't take home to mama.
I don't know. MC Hammer sounded, dude.
Isn't that like Rick somebody or something?
Rick James.
Oh, the Ricks.
See, even I
Mom,
knew that.
who's not Michael Jackson and somebody's watching me?
Oh,
Do you know?
yes.
Somebody's watching me.
You don't
Oh
know.
my God, my mind is blanking
I
right
know.
now.
Go ahead,
Rockwell.
Rockwell.
Yes. My mind's
I don't
blanking.
know any of these music people.
And why
Who's
do
the lead singer of The Police?
He hates
I
me.
hate the police.
He
I have a
hates
better
it.
question
Sound
for
like
you.
Steve.
How
The
on
guy who's
earth?
inspired
Here's a
the
question
Dragon
for you.
soundtrack.
How on earth did Rockwell get that song with Michael Jackson? Do you know the story? Because that guy was not destined
no.
for success. He was
I don't think I
dorky.
have time for an Austin story.
He's the son of the guy who produced Michael Jackson's records.
Yeah, it was a favor.
Yep.
The same reason that Sting sings "I Want My MTV" on Dire Straits' "Money for Nothing."
There you go.
All right. All right, we're going to wrap this up by saying thanks for this trip down memory lane. Happy birthday to Josie.
Happy birthday, Josie.
Happy birthday, Josie. You're 13 now.
I'm
Not
shaking
yet.
you at midnight. I hope you're ready.
You're not gonna be awake at midnight. You're gonna be going next to me going.
I'm going to
You were
play
so right.
the brand new Star Fox game I just bought today.
Carl will be awake. Should I have him text you at midnight?
I'll
so
be
you
doing
can
Yes.
that.
for me.
Austin's playing a game.
I am.
Luna's doing something.
We're eating dinner. I'm
We're having dinner.
starving.
All
What's
right.
quite funny is
We have what?
Oh no, he's wrapping
I'll
up.
talk after the show. This is well.
No, well, you can't say it's funny and then not say what's funny.
This is the first video game I bought that's recent after the EA loot box scandal. If you know what that is, EA came out with a Star Wars game.
Yes.
It had a gambling system.
They got in trouble.
U.S. representatives got involved. They got in huge trouble. This game has a warning that warns you there's DLC in this game and your kids might get
They have to
addicted.
put that in
Right.
a box now.
Hey, when's this going up?
Tomorrow, hopefully.
Okay, so let's promote Austin. This Thursday at Scary Farm, you can come
Heyo.
see Austin inside the store.
You're-
the Halloween
you're on for
store,
2
the
dates.
Bazaar,
2 dates.
The 18th
And
and the 25th. This one is the late night one. So from 10 p.m.
To
to
1.
1 a.m., you could go to the
Bizarre.
the little gift store next to the bumper cars that has all the hot merch, and it also has all the art in the back. Austin will be set up at the table, drawing and taking commissions for art. He also has his original art piece, still
My limited edition Scary Farm
still
piece that
available.
commemorates 30 years worth of fights and scares.
So come
And
support Austin.
I will have for the first time all my Halloween pieces.
So there'll be some extra goodies you've never
Yes.
seen that you could buy. And then on the 25th, he's there from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. signing. So if you're late night, catch this Thursday. If you're an early person, the following Thursday. But don't miss out. Come support him. I want him to have a good turnout. This is his
See
first
me
art
into
show.
the fog.
Yeah.
Please, no lineups prior to 5. Wristbands will be given at
Yes.
6. And it's 1 piece per person. Please leave some for the other people. And scalpers, please stay home.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for tuning into this episode. I am Jeff Tucker. I am the voice. I'm joined by...
Josie.
Rachel?
Austin Tucker.
Luna.
And together we are the hot dog about to eat family called
91
Reasons.
Thanks for listening by Graham Thar's Hammer. We'll be back with another episode. Live long and prosper. May the force be with you. So say we all. Hey, hey, hey.
Good night, future boy. So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?